breakfast sandwich, 79 cents. Wendy's breakfast, yours for a song.
This is KMSP TV, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Welcome to the Movie Tube, Channel 9 showcase of Hollywood's box office hits. Tonight, feel the drama of World War II in the two-part, 4-hour...
Business is business. Whether you're in Canton, Ohio or Canton, China, you want the express service that makes more on-time deliveries to more places around the world than anybody. You can rely on DHL. From Venice, California to Venice, Italy, DHL is the fastest growing service in the USA. From packages to documents, DHL Worldwide Express. Nobody delivers the whole wide world like DHL.
Towsley Ford Subaru gets the jump on the competition with a model year closeout sell-a-thon. Our lowest prices of the year clearly marked as Towsley moves out over 900 new and used cars and trucks. Examples, Escorts, 200 of them, as low as $99 a month. Ranger pickups as low as $99 a month. Conversion vans, 70 of them, marked down as low as $10,295. No matter where you live, it's worth the trip to Towsley's closeout sell-a-thon. Till 10 p.m. every night through this Saturday only. Towsley Ford Subaru, White Bear Lake.
Anderson means quality you come home to. And Window Warehouse is where you come to get quality Anderson windows at low prices. They don't call Window Warehouse the Twin Cities Anderson window headquarters for nothing. They stock a giant inventory of most sizes of Anderson windows and patio doors, and it's all ready for immediate delivery. So come home to quality, Anderson. And quality at a low price? Come to Window Warehouse, now at 2 locations in Bloomington and Fridley.
I picked up this bulletin about PMS, premenstrual syndrome, from my doctor. And I learned what I can do for real relief. I can take Primicin, PMS. It has the only combination of ingredients clinically proven safe and effective for relief of premenstrual tension, cramps, and bloating, and is available without prescription. Primicin PMS, maximum strength to relieve the symptoms of premenstrual syndrome. Primicin PMS.
Thursday at 7, Charlton Heston leads America to victory in the conclusion of Midway. Part 1 of Midway will return after these messages.
Some people like the taste of Coke, and some people like the taste of Pepsi. But some people go out of their way for the taste of RC Cola.
T-minus 30 and counting. Cone assembly intact. All systems go.
Roger. McDonald's proudly launches 2 new cones, chocolate and chocolate vanilla twist.
T-minus 10.
They're big, they're good, and they're just 39 cents.
5, 4, 3. We have a go. 1, ignition.
I'm Beth Ruiak in the Channel 9 studio. Coming up on Primetime News tonight, out-of-state welfare recipients have a hearing on their behalf. We'll have details. We'll also take a look at the effectiveness of colon cancer detection kits. And Steve Goodspeed continues his special report on Marine Boot Camp. These stories and more tonight on Primetime News at 9 o'clock here on Channel 9.
Friends, how about this for a nice selection of motorhomes from the giant Viking Chevrolet in Fridley? Now look at this unit. Here's a 1978 Champion, a 25-foot Class A motorhome with air conditioning, $13,988. Look at this unit. How about this, friends? A 1977 Dodge van with an automatic transmission. How about this financing? $49 down, $99 a month, or $1,988. Let's pick the phone and let's give us a call, 786-6100. Or we'll see you here.
Weeknights are alive with drama and adventure on Policewoman.
He's got a policewoman aboard. I don't want any shooting.
Angie Dickinson's a cop that won't stop until her case is solved.
Well, I really want to get those people. I really want to get them.
Policewoman, weeknights at 10:30 on Receptive Channel 9.
Is chocolate great? Is peanut butter better? Have it all, starting with scoop after scoop of Queen's Choice Hard Ice Cream. Smooth peanut butter topping and rich chocolate sauce. Creamy whipped topping, chocolate crunch, and a cherry. The chocolate peanut butter crunch. So altogether delicious, you'll wonder where it all went. Try it yourself at Dairy Queen.
Way up high in the far-off sky, higher than 747s fly, there's a very important day in the life of every cloud that makes white cloud. It's the day a young cloud makes his very first roll of white cloud, a bathroom tissue softer and thicker than any other.
Papa, I'm nervous. Are you sure he can make it softer?
Mama, don't be nervous.
But it has to be thicker, too. Are you sure he can make it softer and thicker?
Of course, I taught him everything I know.
Oh, it looks softer and thicker. But will it pass the test?
It takes a very special cloud to make white cloud so much softer than any other tissue.
Ooh, it is softer.
And when it comes to thicker, no other tissue measures up.
It's thicker, too. Definitely white cloud.
Mama, our little cloud makes white cloud.
Oh.
It's softer and it's thicker, too, because clouds make white cloud just for you.
Hey, Twin Cities, come to a grand opening you can't afford to miss. Mills Fleet Farm in Brooklyn Park.
You'll find spectacular sale prices in all our departments, like automotive supplies,
Small appliances,
quality all-wood cabinets by Riviera,
lawn and garden needs.
carpet and floor covering.
You could win this 1985 Ford Bronco 2 or one of thousands of other prizes.
Don't miss out Thursday through Sunday at Mills Fleet Farm.
Highway 169 and 85th Avenue North in Brooklyn Park.
Thursday at 7, Charlton Heston leads America to victory in the conclusion of Midway. Part 1 of Midway will return after these messages.
Every day is Valentine's Day on Love Connection.
It is kept kissing.
Monday through Friday at 1 on Channel 9.
All the liberties that we possess rest upon religious liberty. If that is lost, the rest will crumble. And it is being threatened more today than at any other time in the history of our nation. I prepared a series of programs to air during the month of July to help understand clearly what this issue means to you. Join me, won't you?
Join Dr. Kennedy Sundays at 8 a.m. on this station.
Valley Fair is changing, changing. Valley Fair is changing.
Pepsi's Summer Concert Series presents the Greg Allman Band. Performing songs from 6 gold and 3 platinum albums. Thursday and Friday evenings, July 18th and 19th. All for Valley Fair's regular admission prices. Come, open till midnight.
Now there's a whole lot more. So much more. The biggest family day around.
Sun-kissed feeling is in the air. The good vibrations are everywhere. Good vibrations. We're taking up good vibrations. Sun-kissed corn-coated sensation. Bubbly on jubilation. Sun-kissed is giving us good vibrations. Good vibrations.
Use Reynolds Wrap to freeze. Reynolds Wrap wraps right. Fights freeze or burn, you're gonna learn how Reynolds Wrap can freeze. Takes the cold, takes the heat from casserole to dinner meat. Use Reynolds Wrap to freeze. Now see how smart it gets? What Reynolds Wrap can do? Protect your buys, no wonder why you're gonna take this cue. Use Reynolds Wrap to freeze. When you cook a batch, when you get a catch, to freeze a lot, just keep this thought. Use Reynolds Wrap to freeze.
Big city executive dressing for success, eh, son?
Not too successful with that ring around the collar, dear. Listen to your mother. Stains like this need whisk.
But, Ma, I used the powder.
No buts, dear. Whisk works better. See? No more ring around the collar.
Thanks, Mom. Everything's clean.
Bye-bye.
Don't forget to call.
I will.
And use whisk.
Trust Whisk, America's favorite liquid for 25 years.
Listen, I found a relief pitcher even better than me. It's a 48-ounce, unbreakable pitcher, and we're giving one to the first 20,000 fans July 19th against the Yankees. Each pitcher even comes with a coupon for a free half-gallon of milk. It's all part of the American Dairy Association night at the Dome, so come get some relief when we play the Yanks on July 19th.
Come on, guys. All right, way to go. Pay up for you, boy.
It's just how you feel when you know it's for real. It's a hit, it's a Coke, Coke is it. It is me, it is you, it's a sigh, it's a roar, a taste that's true, more than ever before. It's a secret to share, it saves you a night. It's a hit, it's a hit, it's a Coke, Coke is it.
Bet you can't lick a Gold Rush bar.
Ice cream.
With chocolate chop, you know it's ice cream. With nuts to crunch.
Yeah, ice cream.
With caramel to chew.
Real ice cream.
To get your teeth into.
No.
You just can't lick a Gold Rush bar.
Cause once that taste puts a bite on you,
You gotta bite back, yes you do. I know you just can't lick a Gold Rush bar.
Look for Gold Rush ice cream bars in your grocer's freezer.
Thursday at 7, Charlton Heston leads America to victory in the conclusion of Midway. Part 1 of Midway will return after these messages.
See you at the movies on Receptive Channel 9.
Saturday evenings at 5.
The problem with quackgrass is it doesn't look like a problem until you get to the root of it.
These rhizomes can spread over 300 feet in a year.
Try tilling them out and you'll only spread the problem. But Roundup this fall can prevent quackgrass from stealing up to 50% of your yield next fall. At the 1-quart rate, you'll control quackgrass roots and all without carryover.
When quackgrass is the problem, Roundup is your solution.
Roundup herbicide, as affordable as it is effective.
Friends, why do you think Viking Chevrolet in Fridley is having a summer celebration? Well, we have the largest inventory we've ever had, and we're selling more cars and trucks than ever before. Let me show you why. Here's a brand new 1985 Chevrolet Citation with power steering. Oh, look at the financing. $49 down, $169 a month. How about a sale price? Yeah, $7,188. Let's fix phone, and let's call the hotline today, 786-6100.
Mount Hood, Oregon, and Old Milwaukee both mean something great to these guys. Mount Hood means the best summer skiing in America. And Old Milwaukee means a great beer. Cold, crisp Old Milwaukee beer and smooth, golden Old Milwaukee Light. And Old Milwaukee Light.
Man, it doesn't get any better than this.
In an effort to combat the escalating problem of child abductions in the U.S., KMSP TV and country club markets have joined together with nearly 100 television stations nationwide to form the Missing Children Network. I'm Paul Baldwin, inviting you to join me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 on Primetime News for a special profile of several missing children. Or look for these missing children posters at your local country club market. Viewers with information are asked to call a toll-free number. With your help, we can win.
Since 1853, growers have been bringing their produce to the St. Paul Farmers Market.
And look how beautiful, look.
Would you like to try that, ma'am?
Strawberries look wonderful.
And then we have clover and wildflower honey.
We have a focaccia bread, which is an herb bread
A tradition of locally grown good taste. The Farmers Market. Your market. Downtown St. Paul.
Have a good day.
Recently, a German businessman returned home from America.
Ist was zu verzollen, Herr Müller?
Nur Special Export.
Amerikanisches Bier?
Aber gebraut wie deutsches Bier. Durch Kreuzening und deutschem Hopfen.
Folks often go through a lot of trouble to get special export.
Tut mir leid, wir müssen es beschlagnahmen.
But it's really worth it, so try it.
Their special export.
You can travel the world over and never find a better beer.
Go for the lean. Arby's tender, juicy lean roast beef. Lean. Be lean. Be a lean dream. Eat leaner at Arby's with Arby's delicious lean roast beef. Eat lean, feel terrific. Be lean. Eat lean. On the lean team. Go for the lean. Go for Arby's. Lean on into Arby's.
Listen, I found a relief pitcher even better than me. It's a 48-ounce, unbreakable pitcher, and we're giving one to the first 20,000 fans July 19th against the Yankees. Each pitcher even comes with a coupon for a free half-gallon of milk. It's all part of the American Dairy Association night at the Dome, so come get some relief when we play the Yanks on July 19th.
Come on, guys. All right, way to go. Hey, for you,
Friday at 7, Dennis Weaver plays a deadly game of cat and mouse on Duel. Midway, starring Charlton Heston, will return after these messages.
Some people like the taste of Coke, and some people like the taste of Pepsi. But some people go out of their way for the taste of RC.
Feeling like cinnamon toast. Feeling like cinnamon toast crunch. Feeling like cinnamon and sugar. Feeling like homemade taste. Feeling like cinnamon toast crunch.
It's the cereal sprinkled with real cinnamon and sugar for the delicious taste of homemade cinnamon toast.
It's a toasty good part of this nutritious breakfast. Feeling like cinnamon toast. Feeling like cinnamon toast crunch.
Hey, ain't you what a bedroom man?
Well, yes,
No, it's what a bedroom man.
Gosh, fellas, I'm so embarrassed.
So, when do you want this truck?
But we don't have any room. Announcing our giant truckload sale.
The Water Bedroom has made special truckload buys, and we're passing the savings along to you. All reversible satin and cotton comforters are marked 20 to 50% off.
Hi, Water Bedroom Superstores for my giant truckload sale. Bloomington, Crystal, Roseville, and Fridley.
Valley Fair is changing, changing. Valley Fair is changing.
Pepsi's Summer Concert Series presents the Greg Allman Band. Performing songs from 6 gold and 3 platinum albums. Thursday and Friday evenings, July 18th and 19th. All for Valley Fair's regular admission prices. Come, open till midnight.
Now there's a whole lot more. So much more. Take it family day around.
Finding acceptable housing and getting low-interest mortgage money to help in the purchase can be a struggle. But the Minneapolis Community Development Agency can help you purchase that home of your dreams. It has fixed-rate, low-interest mortgage programs for qualified buyers. Some of the loans require only 5% down, and you don't have to be a first-time home buyer. To find out about qualifying, call the Minneapolis Community Development Agency at 348-7119 during normal business hours.
Let's get to Battle Station.
Here's what you should be doing instead of suffering from cramps. And you could, with the help of Maximum Cramp Relief Formula Pampers. Each capsule has as much aspirin-free pain reliever as extra-strength Tylenol. Plus, a special cramp reliever Tylenol doesn't have. The result, maximum relief from cramps. So get Maximum Cramp Relief Formula Pampers and get out there.
Crow Wing, Minnesota, and Old Milwaukee both mean something great to these guys. Crow Wing means Northern Pipe, big and mean, and Old Milwaukee means a great beer, cold, crisp Old Milwaukee beer, and smooth golden Old Milwaukee Light.
a beauty.
And old Milwaukee.
And Old Milwaukee Light.
Taste as great as their name.
You know, doesn't get any better than this.
Once upon a time, there were three little
Pigs, Grandpa.
pigs.
Can we watch television, Grandpa?
When it's as important as their eyesight, trust Pearl. The doctor will give them a thorough exam and the right prescription.
You'll see it in his eyes when his spirits start to rise. Nobody cares for eyes more than Pearl.
Feel that softness in your style. Alberto Mousse, European styling foam.
Designed to hold your hair in any style with softness.
Feel that softness in your style.
Alberto.
Today's hairstyles need the perfect hold of Alberto VO5. The 14-hour hairspray. Short, long, curly. Hold your style naturally, beautifully, with crystal clear VO5. You'll look your best.
Friday at 7, Dennis Weaver plays a deadly game of cat and mouse on Duel. Midway, starring Charlton Heston, will return after these messages.
Great stories to read and all the program information you need in the new issue of TV Guide.
That's entertainment.
Sargent's invites you to put yourself in your cat's place. What if you had the fleas, the itching, the scratching? You'd want relief on the double. You'd want your cat to give you Sargent's new double-layer flea and tick collar. Sargent's double layers kill fleas and ticks like both a powder and a spray. And Sargent's keeps killing for 5 full months. Give your cat relief on the double. Sargent's new double-layer flea and tick collar. She'd do it for you.
Business is business. Whether you're in Canton, Ohio or Canton, China, you want the express service that makes more on-time deliveries to more places around the world than anybody. You can rely on DHL. From Venice, California to Venice, Italy. DHL is the fastest-growing service in the USA. From packages to documents. DHL Worldwide Express. Nobody delivers the whole wide world like DHL.
I should like to tell you all about the 19th anniversary of the Best Buy Company. Of course, after 19 years in business, we have learned to be rather dignified about events like this. I suppose we must have some sort of sale, but we certainly won't shout about it. Please do come to the Best Buy Company's 19th anniversary, and do try to behave yourself.
Good, 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 good vibration. Sun-surfing excitation. All for sun-kissed good vibration. Bubbly on jubilation. Sun-kissed on soda taste sensation. Sun-kissed is giving out good vibration. Bubbly on jubilation. Sun-kissed is giving out good vibration.
Do you drink decaffeinated coffee? Well, here's one from Hills Brothers that's going to go a long way. It's called High Yield because it yields more decaffeinated coffee for your money.
It's new decaffeinated High Yield from Hills Brothers, and you're going to love the taste.
You can never get around to trying it.
Hills Brothers High Yield, regular or new decaffeinated, yields more coffee for your money.
Ignition on.
There's a new airline serving Minneapolis-St. Paul International. One that can take you to more than 30 cities across the Southeast without taking you through big, crowded airports. A full-service airline with advanced seat assignment, a generous frequent flyer plan, and some of the lowest fares going. Minneapolis and St. Paul, meet Piedmont, recently chosen America's Airline of the Year. With daily service through Charlotte, we're your best way yet to the Southeast.
T-minus 30 and counting. Phone assembly intact. All systems go. Roger.
McDonald's proudly launches 2 new cones, chocolate
and chocolate vanilla twists. They're big, they're good, and they're just 39 cents.
5, 4, 3. We have a go. 1, ignition.
Your father was a legend in the old neighborhood. A look from him would freeze you kids in your tracks, but you miss him, don't you? So call him for... Sprint has extra discounts that'll let you shoot the breeze without worrying about the bill. And you know what? They spent $1 billion last year to make sure you can hear every word your dad has to say. And you know, with Sprint, you can almost hear him looking at you. Call Sprint. Find out about it.
Friday at 7, Dennis Weaver plays a deadly game of cat and mouse on Duel. Midway, starring Charlton Heston, will return after these messages.
Some people like the taste of Coke, and some people like the taste of Pepsi. But some people go out of their way for the taste of RC Cola.
A sensation to the media. And a symbol of courage to young people everywhere to fight for what's right.
Everywhere.
The Legend of Billie Jean, directed by Matthew Robbins, featuring Pat Benatar's hit song Invincible, rated PG-13.
Starts tomorrow at a theater near you.
Say, hon, wasn't there some meatloaf left over from last night?
Hey, well, there was. John was hungry after school.
Oh, well, he didn't eat the rest of that chicken, too, did he?
Yeah, well, he was real hungry.
And the salad that you had left?
Gone.
Oh, gone. Oh, no.
Plus the last of the apple pie, a quart of milk, a dozen cookies.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
What is it?
Bingo! French bread pizza. Where is he now?
Football practice. He won't be home for half an hour.
We can do it!
It's Wick's Summer Sale and Clearance, with savings of 10 to 50% on hundreds of home furnishings. And look, when you buy one of these special $699.95 sleepers, Wick's will give you the matching $499.95 love seat free. Both sofas open to queen-size sleepers, with the matching love seat free. Unexpected quality, spectacular savings in Wick's Summer Sale and Clearance.
Wick's, surprisingly Wick's.
The biggest summer clearance sale is continuing at Roseville Chrysler Plymouth. I'm Jerry Gowan, but I want to tell you about the deal on the New Yorker. It's the top-of-the-line Chrysler, a fully loaded luxury sedan, and I'm telling you, it's a beautiful car. During our summer clearance, you can buy a New Yorker as low as $12,999 or lease it for just $287 a month. It's an incredible discount, but you better hurry. Come on in. We're the #1 retail Chrysler Plymouth dealer in the cities. Let's make a car deal. We're Roseville Chrysler Plymouth.
Logic told me I could find my kind of program at a computer dating service. Problem was, they made me feel, well, computerized. Then something wonderful and unexpected happened. I found out about Together, the nation's largest introduction service that brings single people together the personal way. Want to meet great, real people with interests like yours? Call Together today.
Call Together in Minneapolis today at 831-3322 for an appointment.
Kids are our biggest fans, but when our biggest fans are missing, everyone loses. I'm Mike Smithson, and together with Channel 9 News and Country Club Markets, we've joined the fight to recover missing children. Many have already been found through the Missing Children's Network. So watch Channel 9 News primetime special segment and look for the Missing Children's posters at any of the 45 Twin Cities Country Club Market locations. Join us in this fight, and we'll win.
Can we have your autograph?
Sure.
Look for the Missing Children's poster at your neighborhood Country Club Market.
Franzi has won a lot of awards in its 78-year history. It's made us all very proud. But there's one problem. We developed our new wine tap with its airtight container. It keeps those same award-winning wines chilled longer, and most important, it keeps them fresh from first glass to last. But now, what do we do with the awards? The Franzia wine tap. award-winning wines that stay fresh to the last glass.
You've got ring around the collar.
Can you believe it? A girl would tell her boyfriend he's got ring around the collar. What? Me? Ring around the collar?
Tough stains like this need whisk.
But I've got this powder. It's...
Whisk is better. And when whisk gets that ring around the collar...
Your whole wash is clean.
No more ring around the collar. Just like on TV.
No more TV.
Trust Whisk, America's favorite liquid for 25 years.
Friday at 7, Dennis Weaver plays a deadly game of cat and mouse on Duel. Midway, starring Charlton Heston, will return after these messages.
If you like to save money, you can't afford to miss the hot prices at Levitt's Big Summer Sizzler Sale. It's the sale you won't want to miss.
For a limited time, Wendy's breakfast is yours for a song. Wendy's French toast is now 79 cents. 79 cents for a scrambled egg platter, too. Our breakfast sandwich, 79 cents. Wendy's breakfast, yours for a song.
Not coming out. Got my allergies. And this miserable sore nose.
Oh, you old poo. That's why I bought you Puffs.
Puffs? But we've used these for years.
And look how sore your nose is. Puffs are softer.
Oh. Well, they are softer.
Puffs are puffed to be softer. They're thicker.
Seems like old times.
Better.
Puffs, softly scented or unscented, the softer way to blow.
To those who believe performance only comes in cars costing $40,000, Cadillac presents the 1985 DeVille. Sensible performance priced under $20,000. And new 9.9% GMAC financing saves even more. To those who still insist on performance cars costing $40,000, your Cadillac dealer respectfully submits. 2 Cadillac DeVilles. The sensible choices.
Mount Hood, Oregon, and Old Milwaukee both mean something great to these guys. Mount Hood means the best summer skiing in America. And Old Milwaukee means a great beer. Cold, crisp Old Milwaukee beer and smooth, golden Old Milwaukee Light. Old Milwaukee. And Old Milwaukee Light.
Man, it doesn't get any better than this.
We now return to the conclusion of Midway with no further intermission. Friday night at 7, see the movie that brought Steven Spielberg into the spotlight of fame.
I'd like to report a truck driver that's been endangering my life.
Dennis Weaver stars as a traveling salesman living out his worst nightmare.
But that man is crazy. He's been trying to kill me. I mean it.
Well, I tell you, if I had to vote on who's crazy around here, it'd be you.
Terror, adventure, and suspense. Steven Spielberg's Duel, Friday night at 7 on Channel 9. Join us tomorrow night at 7 on the Movie Tube for the film that brought Steven Spielberg into the spotlight of fame. Dennis Weaver stars in Duel, here on Receptive Channel 9.
Some people like the taste of Coke, and some people like the taste of Pepsi. But some people go out of their way for the taste of RC.
Weeknights are alive with drama and adventure on Policewoman.
He's got a policewoman aboard. I don't want any shooting.
Angie Dickinson's a cop that won't stop until her case is solved.
Well, I really want to get those people. I really want to get them.
Policewoman, weeknights at 10:30 on Receptive Channel 9. For laughter that'll really crack you up, tune in to Taxi, weeknights at 6:30.
Louis? Well, I'm sure he's happy at the moment. He's checking the rat trap.
I caught one back there. He didn't even finish the cheese. Are we going to get wild, crazy? You know.
Louie and Alex are the men behind the laughter. Weeknights at 6:30 on Taxi, here on Receptive Channel 9.
Some very special Minnesota children know that life doesn't come with any guarantees. They know that every day is precious and every hour is a gift. They are the children with terminal illnesses, fighting the toughest fight of all, the fight for life. Make-A-Wish of Minnesota knows that making a child's special wish come true can make a big difference in that fight. A trip to Disneyland, a new bike, just a weekend away from the hospital. Dreams are often very simple things. Won't you help? Share just a little of your time or your resources, or help the family of a child with a terminal illness. Contact us. Help Make-A-Wish come true. Call Make-A-Wish of Minnesota at 483-2300.
KMSP TV, Minneapolis, St. Paul. From the Twin Cities, this is the Upper Midwest's first look at tonight's news. This is Prime Time News.
Good evening, I'm Rod Graham. From the Channel 9 newsroom tonight, a 22-year-old man wanted by police was killed today in a shootout in St. Paul. And the issue of where to put a new convention center heats up again today. We'll have the stories and more following tonight's Independent News.
On the Independent News tonight, the president makes his first public appearance in surgery from a hospital window. Designer drugs, no fashion here, they're deadly. Graffiti, an urban eyesore. Now at least one city is cracking down.
Good evening, I'm Morton Dean. The stitches were removed, the menu was improved, and the patient made a brief public appearance. Those were the indications today of a president on the road to recovery from his cancer operation. John Obashan has more details.
President and Mrs. Reagan stepping to a window next to his suite at Bethesda Naval Hospital late this afternoon to wave at the cameras. The first time we've seen the president since Saturday's cancer surgery, other than in still photographs taken by the White House.
How are you? Spirits up? How about the president? What's he looking forward to when he gets back to the White House?
The White House says Mr. Reagan is totally back to normal. That was somewhat tongue-in-cheek, of course. The proof offered was this. Mr. Reagan recited two legendary and lengthy Robert Service poems, the cremation of Sam McGee and the shooting of Dan McGrew, word for word, without a mistake, for the entertainment of his nursing staff. On the more practical side, the staples were taken out of his surgical incision this morning, and the IV was removed. The president breakfasted on juice and Jell-O, but tonight he's getting what spokesman Larry Speaks calls a feast, baked chicken and rice. Part of the White House has been busier than ever during the Reagan recovery. The mail room. There are mounds of get-well cards and letters. The most unusual or touching of them, and those from personal friends, are being taken to the president at his hospital. Mr. Reagan still is expected to leave the hospital this weekend or early next week. And Tuesday, as he gradually slips back into the routine here, he'll welcome the president of China for a state visit. But aides now confirm that his California vacation next month is being lengthened. He'll leave August 10th for 3 full weeks of rest and relaxation at his ranch. For the Independent News, John Obashan at the White House.
The man who has been running the White House in the president's absence, Chief of Staff Donald Regan, is fed up with bickering over the budget. Today, Regan challenged Congress to put aside partisan differences and come up with an acceptable fiscal plan for 1986.
Did we not submit a budget? We did. Where is that budget? It has not been passed by the Congress. No budget has been passed by the Congress. Why not? They cannot come to grips with the fact that we're overspending in these United States. And
the latest round of bargaining broke off yesterday when the Senate rejected what the House had called its final offer. The Reagan administration got some dismal economic news today. The gross national product grew at a sluggish 1.7% from April through June, and that's far below the productivity rate projected by the government. But Commerce Secretary Malcolm Baldrige says not to despair. He sees signs that better economic days are ahead.
the Independent News. Brought to you by Kellogg's Bran Flakes and by Brim Decaffeinated.
They're called designer drugs, but there's nothing fashionable about them. They can kill or cause permanent injury, and they're not illegal. We'll hear some dramatic horror stories from victims next on the Independent News.
3 and 4.
See, aerobics is a lot tougher than it looks. Just one more routine to go.
Oh, no.
This one helps keep you fit inside.
Fit inside?
It's Kellogg's Bran Flakes. You get lots of fiber to help keep your insides fit and running smooth.
Oh.
And now 100% of the iron you need each day.
How do they taste?
Really good. Come on, you'll like this exercise. You just lift the spoon.
Ooh.
Kellogg's Bran Flakes does the rest.
Take care of the inside.
Mm-hmm.
My maiden voice.
You did great. Let's get that coffee.
Only half a cup.
Well, you love a hearty coffee.
The caffeine.
Look,
Brim's decaffeinated coffee.
dark roast from Brim. This Brim's got a deep flavor that really speaks to you.
Speaks to me. But taste this rich. Fill it to the rim.
Fill your cup to the rim with a hearty taste of dark roast from Brim, also in regular roast.
Saturday night at 10:30 on Channel 9, John Wayne and Katharine Hepburn are the wildest pair the West has ever seen.
To whom do you think you are talking, Marshal?
You is to whom I think I'm talking, sister.
They're a pair that's definitely not made for each other. Now, who else would give you stars like that? John Wayne and Katharine Hepburn star in Rooster Cogburn, Saturday night at 10:30 on Receptive Channel 9.
The sale you've been waiting for is here. Levitt Summer Sizzlers. And wait till you see the hot prices. For example, choose traditional wing chair, high-back swivel rocker, or Parsons club chair. Your choice at Levitt's low price of just $159. And the best part, you can pick any chair of your choice in 4 decorator colors for only $159. So check it out. Visit Levitt's showroom and see hundreds of summer sizzlers like this at Levitt's spectacular Summer Sizzler Sale. The sale you can't afford to miss.
You'll love it at Levitt.
The makers of children's Tylenol elixir say they don't want to take any chances, so they're recalling certain lots of the liquid painkiller from wholesalers, lots in which yeast or mold have been found. Johnson & Johnson, which manufactures the syrup, says no health problems have been reported and any risk is negligible. The Food and Drug Administration agrees, saying there is no real danger. Is it safe or not? The sugar substitute aspartame. Today, the American Medical Association said the artificial sweetener is safe for most people. Recently, aspartame has been blamed for everything from headaches to brain tumors. Aspartame is marketed under the names Equal and NutraSweet. Let the narcotics buyer beware. Some backroom chemists are mixing up a dangerous brew of synthetically altered narcotics known in the underground market as designer drugs. It means big money for the makers and could mean serious problems for the users. Barry Cunningham reports from Washington.
We're going to examine...
Toby is one of 7 California drug addicts who've become permanently crippled by taking a so-called designer drug.
Toby, can you tell us how long you've had these symptoms?
2.5 months. The byproduct of a drug called MPTP has afflicted him with a severe palsy resembling Parkinson's disease. Designer drugs now being tested in the Drug Enforcement Administration laboratory are synthetic variations of highly potent hospital drugs, illegal for sale on the street. The tainted drugs are produced by kitchen chemists who alter the formula of the drugs to make them legal. Because the government must specify the exact formula of each drug it wants to outlaw, the phantom chemists are literally designing drugs to evade the law and testing them out on human beings.
They're turning drug addicts into guinea pigs, turning young people into zombies, and it's permanent.
Dr. William Langston of the Stanford Medical School told Congress today that people who use designer drugs are playing Russian roulette with their brains. He showed the Senate Budget Committee videotapes of other victims crippled for life by designer drugs.
The syndrome I'm going to show you today has been called the living death, and in some ways it is worse, I think. At least some of the addicts have told us that. We began seeing young addicts that had literally frozen up overnight, become completely unable to move, and look for all the world like 70 or 80-year-olds with Parkinson's disease.
The patients are being treated with L-Dopa, a drug to combat Parkinson's syndrome. But there are spastic side effects to L-Dopa, and the drug wears off every hour or so, and they lapse back into a frozen paralysis. Geraldine Kidston's son Barry was a designer drug chemist in the 1970s.
He bought chemicals from mail-order houses.
His mother said her son's talents turned to disaster when he dropped dead from an overdose of his own homemade drug, a variation of Demerol.
He was a very smart, intelligent young man. He destroyed himself.
California researchers told Congress that they have now identified another 400 people who were exposed to the same designer drug, thinking it was a synthetic heroin. And in the last few months, some have started to develop the same paralysis, suggesting that the designer drug epidemic may be spreading. The government has temporarily banned 2 designer drugs, a heroin substitute called methylfentanyl, and MDMA, commonly known as ecstasy. But since designer drug chemists can create new variations faster than government can outlaw them, there is new legislation in Congress to impose criminal penalties on all designer drug trafficking. Legal substitutes can now be made for almost any illicit drug on the street, from marijuana to morphine. And the underworld profits are enormous. It's estimated that $500 worth of chemicals can produce $2 million worth of heroin substitute, and that a single chemist working an 8-hour day could store the nation's entire drug supply in his closet. For the Independent News, Barry Cunningham, Washington.
A scene from Kojak? Not quite. These kids are charged with spraying graffiti, a growing problem nationwide. We'll see how one city is cracking down. Graffiti busters, in focus, next on the Independent News.
I've heard it. Have you heard it? It's about Tic Tac. Oh, it still has just 1.5 calories, but it does something amazing. It refreshes your breath a long, long, long time. Believe it or not, one little Tic Tac will actually refresh your breath for an hour and a half. Imagine, a whole hour and a half. You know something? Tic Tac refreshes you so long, maybe they should call it Tic Toc.
Tic Tac, the 1.5 hour, 1.5 calorie breath mint.
What record settlement did Wayne Newton cough up for his divorce? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
Did UFOs buzz a nuclear plant while New York police watch? This week's National Enquirer tells you. Does a backstage feud threaten the A-Team? How can you stay cool when you're being chewed out? It's in the Enquirer. Will Linda Evans finally find happiness in marriage? Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
There's never been a luxury car this sensible. The 1985 Cadillac DeVille, V8 power, McPherson strut suspension, rack and pinion steering. Now all this performance comes with 9.9% financing, and that can save you thousands of dollars. The 1985 Cadillac DeVille, performance, selection, sensible, and now 9.9% financing, only until July 31st. DeVille, the sensible choice. It was a night when Robert Wagner's jealous rage exploded at actor Christopher Walken.
I was there, and I'll tell you what did happen the night Natalie Wood died.
What are you trying to do, seduce my wife, he yelled?
I can't stand this. Were Natalie's last words.
Don't miss the exclusive story in The Star or Dear Meg's adultery survey. Find out why a spouse turns unfaithful.
Plus, it's the best-selling immune-powered diet.
That could help you lose weight while boosting your energy. All in this week's Star magazine.
The Smithsonian, that venerable institution in the nation's capital, has just about everything it needs in its collection of Americana. Now it may have one of the nation's worst pollutants. The Washington Post reported today that some high-voltage electrical transformers at the Smithsonian's museums were leaking the potentially hazardous chemical PCB. PCB has been found to cause cancer in animal tests and is thought to be a major danger in case of fire. Environmental Protection Agency officials will conduct an emergency safety inspection tomorrow. Under the cloak of darkness, they take to the streets, armed with spray paint and indelible ink. They turn their cities into giant canvases, scrawling their marks just about everywhere. They are graffiti artists. The problem is nationwide, and tonight Alec Roberts takes an in-focus look at how the nation's largest city is fighting back.
On the layups, get our equipment on there and proceed down halfway down the tunnel. The safest route to go is on the trains.
It is 8 p.m., and the Transit Police Vandalism Squad deploys itself in an unprotected layup area, among dozens where 40% of New York's 6,000 subway cars are stored for the night. Evidence of past paint parties, called bombing, is everywhere. We are now right in the middle of 50 cars in the Morris Park layups. There are 3 police surveillance teams, 1 at either end, and 1 in the middle with us. The game has begun.
Are you going up towards Pelham Park?
I'm going down to Morris Park.
At about 10 p.m., the radio crackles with word that 4 male subjects have started spray painting near the Pelham Parkway station platform.
You have the right to remain silent and refuse to answer any questions. Do you understand? Anything you do...
1 15 and 3 16-year-olds are arrested and charged with criminal mischief, trespassing, and possession of graffiti materials. Convictions could bring jail sentences, but judges generally levy fines, order restitution, or sentence first-time offenders to a graffiti cleanup program. Sam, how long did it take you to do that?
About 2 seconds.
What's the point? Like, what do you hope happens to that?
People see it and get famous.
Sam tells us that in 2 years of writing, he's done countless tags and about 600 large outlines of his name called throw-ups. But tonight, as he sits chewing his towel, Sam is no longer so happy. What would it take to get you guys to stop writing?
This. That's it for me.
Once caught, less than 5% of writers are arrested again. But Police Sergeant Kenny Chuley says there are so many thousands of them, a crackdown here moves the problem elsewhere.
They seem to be going away from the subway now to any part of it. So all the city departments are having a major problem with graffiti.
While the psychic cost of all this visual pollution is incalculable, it's been estimated that New York City and New York State have spent over $150 million cleaning up graffiti. And as you can see, they haven't been very successful. The New York City Transit Authority is having some success. This is the number 4 line, formerly one of the worst in the entire system. Today, it's one of the best. Quick removal of the scribbling appears to be the strongest deterrent so far because it frustrates the writer's desire for recognition.